Aloha. Howdy, human. Welcome to 7 Days to Die with Master Onagi. You are currently watching my creative game. If you want to see me play a normal game outside of creative mode, please follow Sawblade. As always, I recommend that you set your speed up to 150, 200, because after this point I may start talking very slowly. Alrighty, the aim here was to build a castle. I'm going to call it Grayskull. It may not look like Castle Grayskull, but that's what I'm calling it. Everything geared up, 2 hours, or at least an hour and something until the drop. Which, if you're familiar with Season 1, you'll know that I was making up my own game called Airdrop Nomad, where I would follow the drop, find a point of interest, and convert it into a base. But since I died due to a glitch, I have abandoned that philosophy and am now just building epic builds in creative mode. Oh, I didn't jump. That hurt. Like this one, which has gone horribly wrong. The design is completely off. It's terrible. But I started, so I'm going to finish it. Because, you know, you got to finish what you start. I have a whole bunch of bases scattered around, as you may or may not know, all around the map. Strangely, mostly to the northeast. Holy, wait, I hear footsteps. Screamer. It's probably a result of me blowing up all this land here. Got her. Nice. What you got for me? Excuse me. Yeah, I like to hit him with the machete and then take him out with a mining tool. Because my mining is so high, it destroys their body. But before they turn into that little gore block, they take a couple of hits. The machete, on the other hand, cleans them off with one hit. I will not be able to get up there. That is a lost cause. Here, maybe. There we go. Whoa, not on the... Alright, so, as I was saying before we were rudely interrupted by Screamer Witch, Blair Witch Reject, my initial spawn point was close to here. I then marked this as my final base location, where I'll build my ultimate base. This is my second base after that. And then I just, because some people hopped in the game with me and they spawned way far away, I went to get them. And as a result, started building all around this area. As you can see, I have a lot of bases scattered around that area. But surprisingly, even though I'm at day 100 and something, there are still massive amounts of the map that are unexplored and still available for building bases. Ultimately, if this game survives all the way to Alpha 17, I will want to connect all of these to each other. Excuse me while I do a little bit of math on my calculator. Alright, so I think the next horde day is 189. Yep, that'll be the 27th horde. So we got one or two days-ish to do more work on this before we have to go to a more secure location to survive the horde, which will most likely be anywhere I want to go, really. Most of the bases can handle a horde, but I prefer to stick with the ones that have been tested and proven, such as Sigma Base or Walk of Death. Those have taken a couple of hordes, survived very nicely. So we might head out there in a couple of days. For now, we are building this monstrosity. So the idea, mistakenly, was to hook up electric fences between this and the next tower being here, as illustrated by this one. But that plan doesn't make much sense, because it will only electrocute them if they walk through here. Obviously, there's going to be iron bars on the top, so I might be able to persuade them to run in between these two, but it's not very effective. And thus, I am not really liking this design. So what I'm going to do is build this out with the 4 towers, probably another couple of towers in the corners. Make a nice perimeter. I'm going to follow suit and dextera and have dart traps lined between the towers, shooting downwards with tripwires so we don't waste darts, and electric fences running across in between. So that will kind of generate the perimeter I'm looking for. As we have discussed in the past, in order for this to be effective, we need to make sure that no more than 8 blocks are between these arrow slits, because I think due to the universal limit of 15, you can only extend your electrical wires about 15 blocks. If we put an electric fence laying downwards, actually, you know what? Let me just show you what it's going to look like. An electric fence. We'll grab some of those, and we'll need some tripwires. Cool. Just put those down here. So, electric fences, if you put them in standing up like this, there is a chance that it will glitch. The connection will glitch from the top to the bottom. Which, you know, if you want to connect to the bottom so that you get both the walkers and the crawlers, it's a problem, right? And you might end up with like a diagonal line. So what I have the tendency to do, and it is very space consuming, which if you watch my last stand on Dextera, which I have yet to upload, you'll realize can cause awkward situations. I think the last stand on Dextera was the first time that I kind of implemented all of the designs and stuff that I learned from doing this as I was playing through creative mode. And it, you know, while it was a really good base, it wasn't the best possible base I can make, which of course you're always looking to improve yourself. I'm talking a little bit more today because I'm a little bit more awake than usual. So we'll put the iron bar or the electric fences like that, of course, in on every one of these corners. Come on. I like to make sure that they're facing upwards because it makes it easier for them to see when you're. Eventually, we hope to extend another set of towers outwards from each one of these and just keep on expanding the area that we control, as you would if you were, of course, back in the Middle Ages and owned a castle. So, I'm going to try and stick with a theme here. But yeah. So, electric fences, and then, of course, tripwires behind them. That will be the line that will power them. And so, now in this scenario, when I do eventually, we'll go inside real quick. No, we'll hook up this first wire here just to make a point, show how it's done. Come on. I think there's hay bale down there, so we'll just drop. Come on, drop. There you go. If you are dropping on a ladder and you hit jump, you'll hold the ladder. Just FYI. There we go. Okay. Which way is this tower? I think it's over here. Excellent. So as you can see, I marked out the 3 spots here where I would be hooking that up. And we'll just put in this for now. And now tripwires are kind of tricky if you don't already know how to use them, right? The tripwires are a pair. One side of the pair receives power. The other side of the pair dishes out the power. Considering that I want to power most of my electrical systems from inside the central keep to keep all of my power and crafting and everything all in the same building, I will run power to this tripwire here. And actually, let's just grab our relay. Here comes the drop. Relays. And I will need a wire tool. Come on, menu, give us something good. Ooh, $5.99. I couldn't ask for anything better than that. Alrighty. And we'll put this here. Should I put it? Maybe we'll put it over here. Yeah. That's fine. And then that way I can target it from upstairs. And just grab the wire tool. So we would run from here. Even though I can't see the wattage, I can still connect the wire. Down to here. Right. And then this one, which now we have a problem because we have no way of getting out there. I don't know, like the debug menu command, whatever, to get me there. Damn it. That's annoying. Alright, fine. Let me just break through these then. Creative mode, I can get more! Oh, not that one. This is what I get for finalizing parts of the base before the electrical systems are finished. Actually, if I was outside, I could have done it from outside. Damn it. One thing about the wire tool is most things, when you click on them, they have an equip. The wire tool does not have an equip. So if you're a developer, keep that in mind. Add the equip for the wire tool, please. Ouch. So we want to grab power from, we want to grab the cable from here. And we want to connect it to the tripwire over here. Do we not have an electric fence in here? Oh, we do. Okay, cool. Oh no, we hooked it up to the electric fence. That's wrong. Alright, let's do it again. Here. We'll come around the side. Connect it to that. Come on. Come on. Oh, it's red. We can still make it. There you go. Okay, cool. So now, this runs the power through to here. Then, this powers the electric fence. And the electric fence, as you know, should be connected from the from the side receiving power outwards. Right? So we'll have to connect this to the other electric fence, which I'll just guess is this. We'll go right. Come on. Alrighty. I can't tell if there's two lines or one line. Did it hook it up? No, it didn't. Okay. Let me just see if I can get it from the air. Are we still gray? Still gray? Up a little bit. There it is. I can see it. Can I reach it? There we go. So you can see two lines now. The lower line, if you see, is headed that way towards the tripwire. So electricity will run from the relay, and that's why I always like to put in relays, because then I can just hook it up to power later. Runs from the relay to the tripwire, from the tripwire post to the other tripwire post across the place you want to be trigger. And then that powers, you know, dart traps, electric fences, whatever. Electric fences should be connected from the power source outwards. And you can, I think you can connect multiple electric fences to the same one. Like as in one can power more than just one? I think so. You know what? Let's test it. Just put down a second one here. And we'll see if we can connect this one to that one as well without breaking the other line. Yes, you can. So it can power more than one. That's excellent. Alrighty, where's my wrench? I hope that thing didn't fall in the water. We gotta go pick up the drop real quick. That was a weird sound. Alright, so this system is hooked up. Now the beauty of this is, even though I have the electric fence being powered from here, the power is actually coming from inside. Now the problem comes when we're talking about these ones, because these are not connected to the inner, you know, the inner part of the fortress. So what we could do to remedy that is put a circuit here. It's a very bad place, but because it's confusing, because this is a central power line. But oh wait, we'll go with it. And then we can take power from here, hopefully. There we go. And run it to there. And then will it reach? Wow! I am impressed. Alright, so now that one relay will power both this set of electric fence and tripwire, and we can also use it to power the other ones. So if this tower is destroyed, 3 defensive points will lose. We'll be out. Alright. Space, yes, let's just go. Get the drop. I don't want to do it this way though. Whoops. Because if I'm crouching, I can't go as fast as possible. Were I still playing Airdrop Nomad? Yeah. I'll come back for you, buddy. Then this would be a new base that I would be building. But realistically, I have followed the same kind of base design since I started this. Well, with a few exceptions. The Walk of Death was a variation on that, as well as Parking 13. I never really got a chance to build up a lot of the free parkings that I found. Not much interesting stuff in that one. This would also be an interesting place to build a base. Right along the wall of this. Build it outwards, seal it off, and then have a exit point up here. I would walk back, but I don't want to waste time. And actually, we should probably use one of those first aid kits. There we go. $13, not bad. I mean, the problem is, to get your medicine up, you really have to end up hurting yourself. I don't know if crafting stuff will, oh my god. Are there, this is all from that same explosion. Wow. It chucks stuff far away. Now, you sir, you good sir, you wanted my attention? You have it. Would you like an arrow free of charge? Just for you. Don't want it? Oh, I can see that you don't want my arrows. I'll get your attention though. Perhaps I could interest you in a machete. Would you like that? Yes? It seems you do. Congratulations. You've won the prize. Ah. Well, we don't have a farm yet. We'll take it all. So I would prefer the fat, because we're talking about electrical systems. So we're going to need fuel, and fat makes fuel, along with cornmeal and bottled murky water. I think the ratio is 2 animal fat, 1 cornmeal, 1 bottled milky water. Don't quote me on that, I'm not sure. So, central keep, tower here, tower here, tower here, and most likely some towers in between. Did I just go from 4 to 0 in like no time. I don't know if I've actually... Hey, one more floor up, please. If I've actually sorted through the food box. We'll find out soon enough. Alrighty, food's over here. Should be in the fridge. Nothing. Here. Nothing. Here. Drink only. Okay, I think we still need to pull it out of the sorting box. Where's the sorting box? I think it's the explosives. Or... Nope. I'm happy I wasn't near that. No food here either, huh? Weird. I do think we have a medical box already. So, put all this other stuff in there. Well, a medical drawer. It's more like it. Here it is. More stuff for you, drawer. Sometimes I have to do that just to make sure my mic's working. I often forget to turn it on. It's happened before. So I'll just be walking around, waving and looking around, but not really doing anything. Or maybe this is it. It is it, and it's the same box I was just looking at. Where, oh where could my needs to be? Where could it be? Not super enthusiastic about building this because I feel like I already messed it up. I have more stuff to drop in that box. So yeah, that's how the electrical system is going to work. But right now we have to work more on the structure. Okay. Guess we can use some of these. In keeping with theme. I need these. I think I'm going to need a lot of the things that I just put back. Pretty much, yeah. And probably that, and probably that. Have I gone through 500 wet concrete blocks, or half blocks? That's amazing. Pretty sure if I fall from here, it's going to hurt. Nope, it's okay. Okay, let's try this again, see if we can jump across this. I think it's a 3 gap. Oh, still haven't solved the food situation. Stew. Stew me. Much like real life, we just need some fuel. Jump! Yay! We can actually make it. Pretty cool. I'm, of course, not going to risk it, and definitely going to put iron bars in between those, but, you know, pretty cool. We got up here. Alright, since we're up here... So there's another question is, do we want to leave this open, or... This is a drop of 6. 7, actually. 8. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Fly, fly away with me. There we go. We're down. We're down. But we're not out. I am Batman. I think Michael Keaton was my favorite Batman. If we're allowed to have favorites. Why? Why wouldn't we be allowed to have favorites? Okay, so I think I designed this pretty terribly too, because should have like a quarter block here, or a half block. But instead, I think the way I worked it out in the end was just that. Just went straight for these. Damn it. I have to think about this now. If I have slant, slant, right? I'm definitely going to have slant, slant here. So, wedge and wedge tip. That leaves me with 3 in the middle. But, if I go half block wedge tip, or wedge wedge tip, then I have 2 in the middle. And it's not as rounded. Otherwise, can I do tip tip or wedge wedge? I'll do that. This will come here, and this will come here, and they'll meet. That'll be really weird because it'll be really pointed. Of course, the other option is to make this face a battle area. That could be interesting. Right. Because you're going to need a place to fight the horde. But is this the best place? Because it's kind of hard to get back to there. Unless I put a ramp would be super easy, but that would also let them up. Grr, decisions. Really should have thought this out before I started. Especially it being so epic. Think I'm gonna go with the more rounded design. Because you know castle towers are generally round. Or should I go square for the middle and round for the edges? Huh. You gotta go round on the inside and square on the outside. Speaking of which, before I do anything too drastic with this one, let's lay out the rest of them, right? So from here, I can go, I need more frames. I could waste time and go cut down some trees and make some frames. It's not that hard. I've got like 598 durability, which at day whatever this is, I would have anyways. One thing I have noticed, even though I started on creative mode, initially when I first started the game, you know, day 1 and whatnot, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so this would be the location of the next tower. Interesting. I really don't think I can stretch it. 8 in the middle, 4 for both electric fences, and another 2. So that's 12 and then 14. There's going to be a horde soon. 12 and then 14. Yeah. So that's 14. If I pushed it, it would be 16. Because well, I could go 9. That would be pushing it to the limit. And 9 actually would line me up very nicely with this. Here we go. This is a screamer. Singular footsteps. She saw me. It's not singular anymore. Come here. Don't you dare. I can hear you coming up from behind me, buddy. Whoa. You need to calm down. Whoa. Oh, holy crap. Cop. Alright. Just run backwards into these guys. Damn, you're fast. Oh, he's still alive? Come on. Come on. Focus. Alrighty. I do not like you. Spit on me. Is you dead? Yes. Look at that craziness. Look at him. What you looking at, huh? You're crazy. Look at that. It's insane. Can you spare $1, man? Just $1? Come on, man. Just $1. Give me $1, please. No. Oh, you suck. You suck so much. It's like a drunk Deadpool. Whoop. You ran out of steam. Bye-bye, Mr. Man. Alright, what you got for me? Nothing. You're useless. Oh. Okay, copper. Arrows. Thank you for the arrows. I'll take them. Oh. Great. That wasn't the horde we were looking for. Or expecting. But that's fine. Now, here. This is the edge of the building, actually. So, there would be 9, yes. And that would kind of create this straight walk through the middle. Okay. Make them rounded on both sides because we want them to walk around and stuff. We want them to get stuck in the corners. Alright, so we build here. Need the tools. Take you, and you. Let us begin, shall we? We, of course, will eventually want to build an underground farm here to feed our many citizens. But until we have those many citizens, and until we really spend some time here and invest more than just building into this, yeah, this will have to suffice. So we go out 6 in this scenario. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. I think this can hold more than 6, though. It can hold 12. Max loot divided by mass. That is your formula, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so... Ooh, here's the issue. Oh, no, wait, not really an issue. Because it's going to come out here, and that's going to be... Ah, that is an issue. How do we address that issue? Here's the issue. We also want to be 8 out from that side. Yeah? The edge of it has to be. No, well, the edge of this one has to be, but its inner area should line up with here. So, and this is 9. Ah, this is such a bad design. This is a terrible design. I don't like this design. I'm going to blow this design up. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. This is not working for me. We're keeping the central keep. Like, I'm cool with the central keep. But this whole thing here, the towers and stuff, yeah, it's not going to work. Well, maybe we don't waste what we've already done, right? We'll keep this tower. Keep this tower and we use these 2 sides to create 2 openings. In which case, I don't want this to be 8 or 9. I want it to be 8. I do this quite often. Trial and error. This is why I play in creative mode, so I can do these trials and errors and not have to worry about it and not have to waste resources when I'm actually in serious game mode. Okay, so this is going to be our main supportage. Come on. And by just sealing off the rest, by just making a wall around here, well, we'll have to have some form of entrance on either side. So we can use each side to test different scenarios of entrances. Okay, just the tree. So in this scenario, we're going to put in drawbridges that open upwards. I'm thinking up and out to push them away, if possible. Which mean, and we'll leave these. You know what? I'm going to put a ladder on the back of this, so I can climb up and shoot through this arrow slit that way. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. Now the question becomes, how do we want to put the drawbridges in? If we put them out diagonally and have them effectively open all the time, or like closed all the time, then we can build in the air and create a really weird effect. Alternatively, we can stick them going up and down, which would also work. We do want dart traps with the trigger things, but I think that we can put the dart traps on the outside, so that when they line up on the door, if there's a whole heap of them, the ones in the back will get just darted, right, as they beat on the door. And then as you open the door, hopefully, it'll push them all back and trigger the traps anyways. So that sounds like a fantastic idea. Let's do that on this side and maybe on the other side. We can still run the electric fence right through, and we can probably put upside down spikes here, a row of 3. And on the outside we'll have a little ramp that goes up, so if you're riding a mini bike you can just hop over the spikes. Yeah. Although I should really have like an underground exit and entrance for the mini bike. Probably something closer to the road over there. Well, multiple entrances. Why not? For now, let's get to work. Interesting. So at this stage, this is 8 out. 1, 2, 3, 4. And space on the walls. This is already 8 out. Even at 9, though. That would be off. Yeah, there's no real way to make this work. So the horde comes from there. It'll either split to this entrance or go that way. But if I make this all wall with maybe a singular entrance here, and I'm thinking for this one, what we'll do is we'll have a singular entrance, but we'll have it split off into 2 wedges, and we'll have the electric fence running from inside there out in both directions. Will that work? Yes, if I put a little oval thing in the middle, that can work. And run the electric fence in between. as well. Alright, so that's that. For now, we'll work on this side. So, next we need these guys. We'll match the other side with 1, 2, 5, and 6. And we need wedges. And all advanced! Yes, sir, nothing but the most advanced technology. There are a few rotations of certain blocks that I would like to see. And maybe even more shapes if possible, but that's alright. Be happy with what you got. Work within the limitations. Alrighty. So whatever we're going to build, there's going to be electrical fence here, which means down this should extend at least out 3. Okay. We would like very much to have some place to walk around in. 2. Put a central pillar here. Ooh, I have an idea. What an idea. How to execute the idea. Ooh. Oh, wow. Oh, that's going to be cool. Okay. So my idea was to just have a ramp walkway between these guys. So I could just run across from tower to tower. Or optionally jump and run up. But then I thought, well, if I'm running something across here in like a arch type of deal, what if I put in the archways dart traps that face at an angle downwards, 45-degree angle, with some trigger plates to trigger them as they walk through. Wonder how much that would kill. That sounds really interesting. This is like an intricate booby trap castle. Let's do it. Nope. Come on, come on. Alright. So, we could actually put a whole row of electric fences over here and hook them up to trigger things, trigger plates. Could put a whole heap of dart traps out here, realistically, and instead extend the whole wall outwards. So well, let's go out 6 from this anyways. We'll match this tower exactly. Right. 3, 4, 6. How many are here? 1, 2, 6. Okay. Different, but alright. So, just because this is going to drive me crazy, I'm going to put that there. We can make this as wide as we want it, really. And since we're probably going to put a wall here, I prefer to bring this out a bit, though. 1, 2. Oh, of course. That is 6. Oh, but I wanted to dig under that one. Yeah, let's dig then. Stop this. Oh, stop with the flying thing. It's annoying. 'Tis a nuisance. What? Not 'tis a best. 'Tis but a flesh wound. That's not what I want. There was another phrase, and I am never going to remember it. So rather than drive myself crazy, I will speak of something else, such as brass, which is one of the rare things. That's why I like to set up traps and stuff to kill the zombies, so they will bring me the best brass that I need. And I mostly need it for 7.62. See, I've had this discussion before, that if you like using the pistol, then you are definitely going to want to focus on 9mm pistol skills and rifle skills. But no matter what, you want to focus on rifle skills, because the SMG, AK-47, and the sniper rifle are all considered rifle skills. Alright, do we want a large defensive line here? I mean, I could line up this whole outside of the spikes all the way around it. They would still be trying to break through, though. An outer perimeter. Just make the whole thing like an old base. Massive on the outside. We do that. Ooh, we have blade traps. Let's not forget the blade traps. Now, I'm never going to get this done if I just sit and think about it. Let's just do it. Fill this in. I thought I heard something. That is, I don't know how many now. I lost count. 3, 4, 6. It's kind of like putting down struts for a house. Right? Some houses are built on slabs, which is just, you know, a thing of concrete, which is kind of like what the prefabs are built on. Or you can have stumps, or even, you know, want to live in a river, stilts. Any way you look at it, you need some supports that go down deep. I think most buildings are built like this. They dig out a deep foundation, they lay down the main structural support for the building, then they put up the framework, and then they build that up. Alright, so we want to extend this far. So 1, 2, 3, follow and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Dig, my little munchkin. Can you tell me what munchkins are from? Because it's not Willy Wonka. Because Willy Wonka has the Oompa Loompas. No, where do munchkins come from? What is that? Oh, wait. There's a card game called Munchkins. Maybe Munchkins is a thing. Like a historical thing. Like a fairy tale thing. I'm curious. That little cricket sound is an indicator that it is 1900 hours. The night cycle, or dusk to, you know, or sorry, dusk, is it dusk? Yes, dusk. Dusk has begun. The setting of the sun is upon us. This is the time when you usually want to head home and hide. Alrighty. So we have one entrance here that is 8 by 8. I'd like to use this area. Oh wait, we were gonna do the walkway with the Archie thing. Should we have that on the outside? Or on the inside? It's a lot of equipment to be on the inside. And you know what? I'd like to have the ability somehow to run across and throw some Molotovs down here at the front gates. So if I run electric fences across it with tripwires all the way around, um, then have a divot in there, a dip, because they'll already have passed through some spikes out here, right? Pass through the spikes, then they'll get into the divot area. They'll bang up against the doors. Bang, 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 bang. And you come out. Maybe have iron bars with an opening, or with like a central pit area and holes in the sides so you can throw down and you can aim properly. So that draws them to the center in here where you can have barbed wire or something. No, you can't have barbed wire if you want to be able to drive in. That's a problem. You could have a gate on top of it, on top of the tripwire, so you run in and then open the gate behind you, and they have to walk through the barbed wire then, right? That could work. This would require a lot of interactivity from you, though. It's not like auto. I suppose the auto defense would be the fact that they'd have to run through electric fences, but you would have to run through electric fences too. Well, you could all activate it with one motion sensor at the top. Motion sensor pointed towards the pit. If it detects a zombie, it activates the entire defensive system, which still doesn't draw all the power because it just activates the tripwires. And then if they walk through the tripwires, then it starts drawing more power. That could work. Sounds very complicated though. Now if I'm going to extend the walls all the way out, I would like farmland below the wall, so this will all be farmland, which would probably be a good idea anyways, because all of this is clay, and as you can see, this is very metal intensive, so you would need to craft a lot of stuff made out of iron, and for that you would require a lot of clay. So part of building this would be digging all of that clay out. The rest of this stuff here, the dirt, I would just go ahead and collapse all of that, and that's why we dug the supports down a little bit more, to give you space to do that. As for the next move, right, we have a place to run electric fence through here. And go 8, and this is 8. Well, technically it can go 9, so I'll probably stretch it over here. Maybe. Is that the only option? Well, do we need to even have an electric fence? Couldn't we just replace that with a pole and have an area to engage the enemy? The only problem with that plan is you still can't shoot around the sides and edges. So, build a tower. Well, we do know one thing for sure. This is going to be the outside wall, right? So let's stick with our 6 philosophy and run this wall. 2. Oh, didn't want to put that down. Wanted to dig underneath it first. We can still do that. That's alright. Oh, I hear footsteps. Not you again! You're not welcome here. There's the cop. Alright. Oh, wrong shot. Did I get him? No. I feel somebody's coming. He's gonna explode. Here he comes. Oh, run away from you! Oh no, not another one. Oh, I'm gonna get swamped here. Oh no, he took out the guy. Cool. Ferals. Jeez. I got some stamina on me though. A feral screamer. Good. Good, good, good. Just what I wanted. Come here. Ah, you are so loud. She dead? Is you dead? Not dead? Don't try and sneak up on me, buddy. Come here. Now, I'm going to make you dead, because you really, man. Now, the other one's over there. So let's get her. She bought a buddy, too. Come on, come on, come on, come on, get her. Oh, crap. I knew that was going to happen. Bleeding out. Great. I'll survive that, but come on. Time for Bubba. Thank you very much, Bubba, for getting me out of that situation. Down. Down, boy. Uh-oh. Reload. Come here. Why is you not dead yet? Yes, I see you coming. Bubba has something for you. Now, you. Oh, they're breaking my stuff. It's okay. I have replacements. Good. And you are creeping up on me. Don't think I don't see you. You're the next one, huh? Let's get that cop. Come on. There we go. Alright. Let's see. Come on, you make me do this. Really? I see him coming. That takes a long time. Only because I waited a long time. Now, let's see. This big guy. You're walking too much. Oh crap, she's feral. She saw me. You hurt me the last time. I don't trust you. Don't come near me. Oh, no, no, no. Where are you going? I'm confused now. Where are you? Come here. Hey. Hello. Stupido. Yeah, that's right. Next. I feel a lot more comfortable with the compound bow. Yeah. Except I'm still not hitting this guy. Just stomping around. It's very depressing. The weather has become very depressing. So is my relationship with this guy. Okay. Thank you for standing still. And leaning into that arrow. Much appreciated. I don't know what you got, but I'm taking it. Ooh, a gun. Yeah, so I said, if you're going to invest in a 9mm, go with SMG. Yeah. Shotgun is probably for people who are going to be using shotgun turrets, because share parts, etc. Use your old parts for the shotgun turrets. I'm a personal fan of the short, but it does have its limitations because I can't use shotgun slugs, which kind of knock the wind out of them. And the screamers just keep on coming. That explosion really must have raised the heat considerably around here. And I still haven't had a wandering horde visit, which means they're due soon. Man, can't get no work done, especially when I'm just yapping and not really actually building. Alright, let's see what the damage is. Okay. Broke one block. That was still wet. Equivalent to flagstone. Indeed. Come on. That was actually pretty intense. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I don't know if it was intense as the last one, but Those pharaohs are just they're so fast, and when they come around and they find you, they just run circles around you. With that a bleeding out can get on your nerve. Put the pressure on. And 6. Some pretty boring stuff here, digging and kind of killing zombies on the way, I guess. This is, I gotta reconfigure this. This is not working for me. This and this and this and that. There we go. Much better. Not what I wanted in terms of which tool, but much better. I knew that was going to happen also. I think I can still break one more. I'll get the right angle. But it will. Yeah, it'll be enough for now. 50 minutes. To nighttime. Darkness falls in 50 minutes. Well, 49 minutes. And counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 10. Ooh, clay. However, I think we should really pay attention to whether or not. Oh, I'm gonna have to fly out of here, I think, or dig my way out of here. Why not you? Ooh, we get to go deep. Up and away. Down. Down. I don't know if I placed all the blocks, but it'll hold. Where's the center here? Really? So it feels like it's this. Does that look like it's 6 away? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, it is. Most excellent. How to use this to my advantage? So that means that this will be centered on that. But that being said, I don't necessarily have to actually put anything up and use it as a primary support, so no worries. Carry on with the wall and whatnot. 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? I'm gonna build this wall, and I'm gonna send a bill to the zombies. They're gonna pay for it. And I'm gonna collect with my machete. Machete! No, 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 no. Machete! Machete! See, this is where I feel like I skipped one. Very good. Alright. So, the span from here is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11, maybe 12. But still, either side can handle 12. As far as light is concerned, for the farm, each one of these blocks can, like if I put a block right here, no matter which direction I go to 2 to the left, 2 to the right, 2 up, 2 down, it will get light. Which means I can separate the arrow slits by 4 and have a large area of coverage, right? And there's wait a second, no, that's not going to work because this is 11 between this and this. Give me some wooden frames, please. Thank you. 1, 2, 8. And this is here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so it is 11. All right. And we already have this area covered, which would give us 2 out. And then we could, this being the second one, we'd go 1, 2, and put 1 here. Go 1, 2, and have a 2 walkway. Not really farm there. Or I could put a double 1 here. Huh. Yeah, I think that'll be enough. I'm just going to put 1 in this row. Ooh, 2, not good enough. Alright. Huh. I need to think about this. Let's take an aerial view of what we currently have. So, we're going to put in some dart traps, and we're going to build a walkway, kind of walking over. We want the dart traps to be on the inside, and we want kind of rampy, dippy, kill box kind of situation happening here. Which means as far as these walls are concerned, these walls are going to go straight across and out with no rounding. And then we're going to just go out here. We'll have the inside of it rounded. As far as... No, maybe not. Maybe we're just going to go block. We can go block. Let's go block. Let's not put the electric fence here. This, we're going to have to destroy this and take it out. Wow, I can't see. Let's just use the light. We're going to take this one out completely. Just this one, and then kind of make a battlefront here maybe, or just maybe block it off. I'd want to have some way of shooting out and seeing them realistically. And you know what? Maybe we'll raise it. We'll raise all of this up a level. We'll use this transition from this building, from the central keep to here, to transition it up higher at the point where the doors are. Alright. We've got a plan, kind of, sort of. Still don't know what to do with this. Maybe change up this into something else and not use the electric fence idea. This electric fence is here because we're going to build another tower over here on this side, and connect the electric fence to it as well, and have another kind of entrance door dealio. Then there's an outer wall all the way around the castle. To here, and then extend out further in blocks. Let's go inside. It's too much rain. Alrighty. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Wait, let's go down. Let's work on the electrical system. That's what I would be doing now at night. That would be the most efficient use of our time. I'm so glad that I put that hay bale there. So thankful. This is where the electricity is going to go. I wanted it to put it there because I wanted it to be above the reach of... I do not know how the dirt gets in here. I feel like that could have been a funny "that's what she said" joke, but I also think that it would kind of be derogatory. So that's not a funny joke, unfortunately. Could have been funny. In an earlier time in human history, I wonder what caused that. The even distribution of all of that damage across all of this. And I bet you, let me grab my wrench for a second, it's going to be the same kind of amount. 242, 45, yep. And then these guys are probably by some equal amount, yep. Okay. Cop explosion apparently does some damage. Now, well, we didn't bring the relays. Those are upstairs. Let's go get them. I wonder if I can just carry on. Can I just carry on? No. Can I? Oh, did I? No. Doesn't quite work that way. Do this. That works. Did it work? Am I going up? No. I'm just standing here looking. This is frustrating, and that's why I built this. Thank you. Now, we need buildings. Oh, that's exactly the box I need to get rid of all of this stuff. And you know what? I am going to throw the food in there because that's where I kept on looking for it. I think every base has some container sitting, waiting to be sorted. Wondering if I should do a base tour at some point in time. I mean, I kind of did it before the last Horde night, but I would go around, just take 1 week to go around from base to base, visiting every base possible, taking a look at what the plans were for it, if I can even remember. The stuff we just need the relays and the tools, or the wire tool. And we'll need to grab some engines, some generators. Wait, we want some solar power, right? So we'll need to have some solar power panels. We want to keep them high up enough that, or in some position where cops won't be able to spray them. Actually, I could put them right here somewhere and support them from underneath with glass plates. But I'd have to. I couldn't extend this out in any way because I can't. You can't cover them. You have to make sure that they're. You have iron bars. I would like to extend the iron bars out to the other tower. Have a complete walkway all the way around. Have the wall area completely enclosed. Those iron bars downstairs took about 400 worth of damage. And these guys here are the only things supporting. Well, I suppose the iron bars are supported by these cement blocks as well, but these are main supports. These should probably be replaced by something sturdier. Wonder if I could upgrade them. No, I can't upgrade them. Yeah, because 1,000 is not a lot when a cop explodes. Although, I'm not sure if I'm out of range of it or not. Electricity and electricity and doing something. Oh, extending the iron bars. Let's go with electricity for now. Suppose I can wire down right from the top. I just put. Whoa, where did that come from? A relay. Up against the cement. Are these plates? I feel like these are plates and not blocks. These are plates and not blocks. Interesting. Which means I won't be able to put anything here. Fantastical. Well, I don't want to put them on the floor. I always think of the possibility of a zombie getting in anywhere. And I mean anywhere, even if you're at bedrock. You still have to entertain the possibility that somehow, some way, they may get in. So what are you going to do when they do? What are you going to do? I was thinking 1, 2, 3, and 4. And really, realistically, I could run the electricity underground to the towers. And that would make more sense than running it across the top. Because it won't go in the way, you won't have to shoot through it. Yeah, I think I will do that. Eventually, when I dig it all out, we'll just hook up the power supplies for now. We do need lines coming back down from the top as well, or at least we need to leave a place for the solar panels power to come in. So let's use these corners for the solar power to come back from the top, or wherever it's coming from. Have 4 panels. I think one panel can generate enough electricity to power or charge one full battery bank. I know that a full battery bank with the best quality batteries, 2 of them can be charged up by one generator with the best quality engines, right? It would provide enough power to actually, what I mean really is to replace the power that could be provided by 2 or 1 generator. You would need, with the best engines, you would need 2 battery packs with the same equal quality, 600s or whatever. And we're going to test that theory. But it would take, solar panel wise, and I think it would take 2 solar panels for each battery bank. We're going to find out. We're going to test that theory. Alright, I think I left storage boxes upstairs. Damn it! Storage. We'll take normal ones. We don't need that many. I should chuck a whole bunch of wooden spikes outside just to deal with screamers, just right on the perimeter, on the outer perimeter. But I don't really care. I think I'm going to use the kind of central design like this, so I can still walk around the edges and look down. This is 2, and this is only 1. Right. Oh, alright. So I'm going to have to run power from this thing to here. Could put should use 2 main generators to power everything. Realistically, getting enough engines to power more than that. Here's the horde. Can they see me? I don't think so. They're just running past. Some of them are beating on the outside. Let's go upstairs and have some fun. I think this will take me too far, though. Let's see. I'll take some damage just to drop down. No, I don't take any damage. Where are they? Oh, they're over there. Look at them. Look at them crawl away. I think I'm just going to go the stealth mode. Oh, I knew that was going to miss with that one. Oh, somebody's breaking something downstairs. Did I kill that one? Missed. Next. It's like a conga line. Ooh, I got somebody. I got somebody's something. Call that. Somebody's something. Can I get him before he turns? No. Alright, so supposedly there's somebody down here still beating on my door. Hello? At least it sounded like there was somebody sleeping in the room. I guess they moved on. Well, I could still maybe see them scurrying away. I should put iron bars in between these so I could run closer. Missed them. I can see one. If I can get it in the sand. Oh, that sounds closer. Somebody's still around. See if we can get that somebody's attention. I'm concerned that they might be trapped underneath this thing. Oh well. Back to the electricity. Really need some kind of drop. Like, seriously. I need to be able to just drop down. Not have to open a hatch. Not have to go down a ladder. Just drop. The problem with that is you still need a hatch. And I can't leave just open holes in the middle of the base. Because people can fall down those holes. Had too many OH&S complaints against me. What I keep on forgetting to do, in case we have any visitors. I did have the idea to just like turn off creative mode and release this and put it on a server. Run a server and let people play on it. How come I feel like, oh no. This is what I'm looking for. So yeah, put it on a server and just let people run amok on it. But unfortunately, I cannot afford that. To remedy that, I was going to probably just leave the bases as they are. You know, if you find it and you want to take it over and live in it, go ahead. That's your base, right? You can turn around and lock all the stuff with passcodes on it, then, or put a sign outside that says this person's base. Or, you know, there's so much of the world that's unexplored, people could go around and explore that stuff and build their own bases. Right? That would be interesting. Have a community kind of game going on. If you're in favor of that, just put something in the comments. Isn't that what people do when they want to say something in the comment? I'm looking for something. I'm looking for battery banks. Okay, now. If I have 4 solar panels, and I believe that every 2 solar panels can power 1 battery bank, but I can put battery banks in parallel. Parallel being like in serial? I think I put them in serial. So I could put them in serial. I just got that. Well, let's go with 1 for 1 for now. Okay, so take those. We need better batteries. We'll need 4 times 6, which is 24. Do we have 24 spaces? Each one of these is 8. 8 and 8 is 16, and 4 is 20. We do not have enough spaces. So let's put down the battery banks to remedy that. Okay. All power, generally I like to have come out of the battery bank. Right. So I want to put the battery bank as close to what is going to power as possible, which means I'll probably put them here. Oops, that's too far. Here. And 2 more to go. Soon to be 1 more to go. Ladies and gentlemen, here you have it. The final one. And actually lined itself up nicely. There we go. So we will hook them all up. They will give power. thusly, and they will receive power. I want to use this one here, but there is no one here. Should be one here. Let's put one here. See, that has equip. What tool does not have an equip? Speaking of wire tools, this will provide solar power. Supposedly. Interesting though. Considering that we need the power for our electric traps and stuff over on this side, maybe we reverse this circuit. Okay, there's still somebody out there. Oh, damn it, that's a screamer. Man, these people, they won't leave me alone. I don't have anything on. There's nothing on. Maybe the torches? Because I have so many torches. Is it possible? Need to ask Capo how many torches. She broke her leg, so she's on the side of the spikes. I think she may have seen me. I'm not. She doesn't see me. Good. I see her though. Did. Let's make sure. There we go. Excellente. Down we go. Back to our electric wiring stuff. So, if we bring these down from the roof here, and we give power from here, and we take power from there. So we're going to reverse the circuit. So power is coming from here. From the solar cells, comes into the battery, charges the battery, and then from the battery, it powers the circuit. Comes from the solar panel cell to the battery, from the battery to power everything else. And put the solar thing to here. And from here to here. One last connection. Alright, cool. So this charges that, and then this goes there. Now we need batteries. Do we now have enough space? We should have enough space, because that's 2 times 8, which is 24. Batteries, yes, that's what we want. A 2, a 23. It's almost like you're asking me. Pretty good. Oh, actually, we have some. What do they call it? Workbenches upstairs. So, actually, we'll just go with these. So that should be all we need to fulfill our mission of filling these things. Wow, you sound a little bit like a horse. Are you thirsty? Is that what you're huffing about? 228. I think it'll probably go up to 300 if we have 600 level batteries, but let's just say this is what we got. The best the menu provided us, so we'll take it. Thank you, menu, for providing us with all we need. Too bad. Can't. Actually, I think it would detract from the game if I could do this in real, for real. But back in Saw Blade, I have not these magical abilities, and it's a pretty rough run. So by comparison, this is a dream. Next, we will have backup power. Because, you know, the sun does not always shine. One of these can power 2 banks. So realistically, I do not need 4 of them. I only need 2. That's not going to stop me from putting 4 down there. Alright, so these could be alternative power sources. And we probably want the smoke pushing out there. Good. Do this all the way around. Then we'll grab some engines. Fill it up. Realistically, these iron bars are, you know, again, I reiterate the need to think about the consequences of zombies breaking through your wall, right? If they break through, I want to be able to be up here and still be able to shoot down and see them, and you know, because they hopefully will not be able to climb onto the ladder unless there's a dog standing right at the bottom, in which case they can easily climb up the ladder. In which case, I think the best recommendation is that you actually get on the ladder as well, because they can attack upwards on the ladder, and then, you know, give them what for. Back up, back up, back up. There we go. Alrighty, so we got those in place. We need again, once again, 24 engines. Ooh, so close. So close. We need at least 500s. Whoa, hey, we'll take those. Thank you very much. Thank you kindly. Fill her up, please. Go, 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 go. How many times can you click the W? And of course, before... here's the thing, right? So let's say you feel your electric fences are not working. You come up here quickly. You rush, you see all of your batteries are depleted. You grab a wire tool and you click this to this, and boom, turn it on. You have power again. That's my backup generator. Unfortunately, I believe that no electrical, device or connection or anything that can basically have electricity connected to it can have more than one input. It can have multiple outputs generally, but only one input. For example, let's say you had a pillar. You had a circular area, and the central pillar shot darts every direction, right? You could put one central tripwire that powers all of those darts and connect. No, wait, you couldn't, because you would have to bring it from the outside in, which would mean it would be receiving multiple sources. And again, it can only receive one source. Damn it. No, it's not a good example. Well, we had an example earlier, right? The electric fence. I connected it to 2 separate electric fences because it was powering both of them. I could not connect something back to it because it would cut the connection from the tripwire. So there you go. That's the example we're going to go with. Ooh, I've lost track of which generator is empty now. Here it is. Yay. Let's see how much these provide. So 594, 2 times 288, wow, that's like 12. So it's like 600 minus 24. 76. We need 576 to power this. We have 594, so that's more than we need by a margin. I'm not going to do the math on that. Enough math. No more, please. And by doing that, just connecting this to this, we then don't have to rewire the circuits that are powered by this. Voila. But what we should do is grab some switches. Yes, very good. Take very, very many of them. And we're gonna... Now the switches will act as the main power supply, right? So we'll have this like this. And that way you can turn off any circuit individually. At whim. Generally, I like to run the power back to wherever my central control area is, and then run it back down to this switch, maybe even to a relay, and then to this switch, so I can bypass it if necessary. But yeah, so I can control it from the central control, wherever that may be. I don't feel like I put 4 down, but I did. And in fact, let's do that, because I think it's only a few... it's not that far up. I think I can probably search the wire up there. So... what we'll do, oh, damn it with the doors. Come on, get out of it. There we go. So we'll need some kind of circuit board here. Or we could just have switches on the ceiling, but we need an explanation for them. And they would go probably over these things. It'd be very awkward. We need a switchboard. So we need to route those 4 lines back up here somehow. Didn't think of electricity when I built this. Restoration slightly. Where can I put the electric circuit board? So running the wires up here is just going to be weird. I have wires running straight through the center of the vase. It's going to be awkward. But anyways, I'm having the electric or the solar panels onto here anyways, so I suppose that's not neither here nor there. Speaking of which, whenever I'm doing electrical systems, I like to grab the paintbrush so I can keep track of what's going on, because otherwise it can get quite confusing. I think I heard somebody jumping outside. Solid colors for this, because generally you can always use the solid colors pretty early on. Yep, but I think here's somebody. It's almost daytime, but there's not another screamer. Those guys are annoying. Okay, here's some jumping over here. Not that, this. Oh, it's over here. Trying to get up here? This is curious. Alright, well, ain't running no more, so we'll find out what's going on. God, I hope it's not another screamer. I don't really see anybody. Oh, they might be trapped in that thing. Gosh darn it, they could be anybody. Or they could be anybody, but they could also be anywhere. This is a little bit annoying. The other thing about having a castle this big is, like, what are the chances that you're going to hear a zombie who's at your walls out here somewhere? You know what I mean? Surely you'll hear a horde, but the central keep isn't really that easily defensible except from above. That's alright. We'll work with what we got. Do I want to put circuitry here? No, because it's not high enough that if they do get on this floor, they will be able to destroy it. I do not like that. What color will we use for this side? Let's go with concrete green. That looks absolutely terrible. It looks like pew. But we're going to need to use some colors or pattern. I don't want to get too confusing. Right, let's just go with colors. Let's go with pink. Is it actually called pink, or is it called like salmon? Nope, concrete pink. Right. We take from you and we provide downstairs. Well, we don't have a hatch there too, so if we drop, it's going to hurt. To make sure we grab onto the ladder. And we'll connect it to this thing here. And we'll paint it pink. This is how you run electrical wire. This is going to get frustrating. Alright, a different color. Whoops. Different color, please. Concrete yellow. Okay. Most of the time, just kind of looks weird. Pale green or something. Okay. Look up and then go down backwards. There we go. And paint it. Oh, I should have taken an elevator. Really should. Quicker. I don't care what you say. Creative mode. It still takes time to do these things. Oh, there is really still no quick and easy way. Another color. What shall we choose next? Drywall orange? I think we can go with concrete green for now. Okay. Whew. Sounded like he was tired there for a second. No, not there. And I mentioned before that you don't actually use paint when you're in creative mode. I don't know if you actually just have to have the paint in your bag or if you can paint without it. Let's find out real quick. I mean, when in the normal game, you can't paint without it, but wonder if in this creative mode it'll let you. Nope, I can't. Okay. Well, that answers that question. Apparently just doesn't spend any. I assure you, though, it does spend it in the game. Different color. That green and that yellow are kind of look similar. Let's go with brown. Final one. Wow, that kind of wobbled there for a second. Or was it just me? Go back 5 seconds, find out. Quickly, Matt, do it. Okay, so we have the power coming down. And then we want to have out powers, so let's go first with blue. And I don't know what you keep in these storage boxes. Maybe spare batteries. Oh, gas. You'd have gas. Spare batteries, maybe a wire tool. And for now, I'm just going to hook this up. Interesting though. If I went straight up here, I don't really have any way of relaying back. Wait a second. How come this doesn't have anything connected to it? All the others do. So this was still hooked up the wrong way. Is that right? Reconnect. Cool. For now, we'll just put these switches through here. Now you want everything to come out from the switch, right? So you could even have another relay that represented your power system. This is another reason to really keep this central block, not a central walkway controller. Because if I didn't have these stairs, I could use the middle ones to send the power back through the building. And again, if I did that and I used the corners or some wall, some specific part of the wall for drop chutes, ladders, and elevators, maybe put one in every corner even, if necessary, it certainly would make it more of an efficient design. Let's do that in a tower over there. Let's build a better one, because this should be scalable. I think this is probably the minimum comfortable size you want to build it if you have, 1 to 4 players maybe. You could go bigger, really, but let's build a smaller version of this whole thing, a better, smaller version of this whole thing, in one of those towers out there. Not necessarily the bottom structure, but at least this whole kind of electrical thing, concept at least. We can make each tower have its own independent power source if we wanted to. Well, we're going to have to if we're going to run the fences to the other ones. So we're stuck with that. Okay. This is epic. It's big. There's a lot of plans to go here. There's a lot of things to do. It's going to take a while. I'm going to be here for several weeks. Almost want to turn the zombies off, but it just doesn't lend itself, even in this mode, it does not lend itself to a good game. I've tried that before in the regular game, and once you get established, you turn it back on and everything is good. But so we need to give these guys some colors too. We have blue over there. Let's go with its opposite red. We want to stick with concrete textures. Oops. Did not want that. So, box this once over. In the meantime, just make sure I've left them unlocked too. Oh, wait. This is... Haha, creative mode. I can do this. Fantastic. Saving time. Oh, I hear something or something. Jumped up. Is walking. Broke their legs. This is the red one. It's a screamer. Pretty sure she won't be able to see me up here. Spikes are not there. Can I see her? No. Should I? I don't know. Ooh, 2 more colors, and then I think I'm just gonna be purple. Let's use purple. What else do we have? Dark gray, dark red. Let's go with. Did she see me? That's so creepy. Alright, what are we doing? Purple. Let's keep it over here. Keep the 2 colors, blue, too close to each other, or variants, shades. Actually, I think I can distinguish between those 2 colors. Yeah. Unless you're colorblind. In which case. Don't know what to tell you, man. Although, if I did know that some colorblind person was watching, probably would go with the drywall blue because it's a different texture. You know what? What difference does it make? Let's do that. So that has a different texture than that. Put it this way. Spotty. Not spotty. Good. Wow. One more color. Oh, wait. First of all, back to the normal paintbrush. She's swinging at something. I'll go down there and kill her. Oh, she saw me? Oh, she saw me. Damn it. What is that sound? Oh, a spider monkey. I wonder if the spider monkey will be able to get up here. Alright, first of all, where are they? I think they're over here. Yep, some of them are over here. She's over here. She saw me again? Where is she? That's Cop. I don't know where all these people are. I do know they're breaking stuff. Where is she and how is she seeing me? Somebody's breaking something. Where in the hell are they? Okay. Where is she? Oh, wow, an irradiated cop? Wow. Where's the screamer, though? That's the problem, right? Oh, she's inside. That's how she saw me. There's a whole bunch of them inside because I left that massive hole in there. Good move, buddy. See, what was I saying about getting inside? And I gotta kill that big guy because he's really getting on my nerves. Broke his legs at exactly the right time. Oh, spider monkey! Oh, Bubba! It's time for you. Come out. Die, stupid monkey, die! Come on! Reload! Shoot! These people are collecting too much around here. Can I have your attention, please? Could you please? You need to go. Just crawl up into a ball. I'm just unloading. I don't care anymore. He's still alive! Good lord, man. What are you made of? Alright, let's, can you guys come over here, please? Oh, that's the guy. That's the guy causing all the trouble. He's the one that won't shut up. I will shoot you in the... That's how you get his head. Shoot him in the leg, and then shoot him in the head. But I didn't make that transition fast enough. Man, these guys are loud. He gone. There's another one. I think they're over here. They're doing some damage. Oh, they might be on the inside. Yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, there he is. Kinda happy I put these cubes in here. Come on, I know I can shoot you. Reload, please. Shoot. You dead yet? You dead yet? No. So I can... These are hard to see through, though. Oh, this guy. Making so much noise. Oh, there's more than one of them, too. I can hear two. And now some for you. She must be feral. Or my shotgun skills are abysmal. That sounds like... there's still a spider monkey somewhere, and then this dude. Where is that spider monkey? Oh, there's another one over there. Jeez, they're all over the place. Wow, these big guys. Come on. Stop wobbling around. Where is the spider monkey? He's very disconcerting because he's loud and noisy. What's in here? Oh, that's an irradiated something or another. Two irradiated spider monkeys. And these big guys. Oh, you can't be serious. Oh, I'm out of guns. I'm out of bullets. It can happen, ladies and gentlemen. It can happen. You run out of bullets. I don't think I have that many of these either. Okay, we go downstairs. We say hello to our little friends. Who's first? You, buddy. Yeah, line up like that. I like it. I like it. Take it. Spider monkey. You coming for me? You coming for me? Are you coming for me? Come on. You did. Who else wants some? You want some? You look like you want some. What? Hey, you running away? Seriously? Alright, anybody else? Is there no one else? Sounds like there's somebody else. Who else is there? Very loud individual. Where is he? He's here. Somewhere. Did he dig underneath? Is he underneath? Because he sounds like he's right here. Ouch. Oh, wow. Oh, there he is. This guy was still alive? Are you for real? He had like no arms. And maybe possibly, yep, no legs either. But he did break my leg. I got a splint upstairs. Man, that screamer brought some nuisance upon us. Well, finish the basics of the electrical system, kind of. We still have to run solar panels from the top. Come back and work a little bit on the outside, and finish off the electrical systems at night. Ooh, there you go. There's more bullets. My scavenging is probably at 100 just from all of the zombies that I've killed. Well, I suppose a lot of the earlier conversions were in houses, so I was constantly scavenging houses every day. Or every week, minimally, I think I would go to a new house and scavenge and convert. Oh, still somebody left. Where is he? It sounds like a spider monkey. Possibly more than just 2 left, because that was really weird. It's alright. Oh, sounds like somebody else is jumping too. Don't get trapped in here. Make it up. Yeah, we can. Good. Let's go up for a better view. Whoa! I already have a broken leg. Why? There's still somebody here. We heard him. We know they're out there. We just don't know where. Oh, that's another one, too. That's coming from over there. Oh, wait, there's one. It's not the spider monkey we were promised, but it's just a simple businessman. We don't have any more bullets, that's right. I keep on forgetting that. I mean, let's get some from the creative menu. But for now, I think we can do with this. I don't think he can get out of that hole. Might have to go down and get him. Nope, nope, he's up, he's up. Congratulations, you've made it, sir. And now you're dead. Maybe you should stay at home. That was not the spider monkey guy, though. There's definitely a spider monkey guy somewhere around here. Okay. So. Yep, see? Is he inside? Oh, we didn't loot the ones that were inside, did we? Is he up on the 2nd floor? Nope. Oh, we gotta clean these guys out too. And maybe while we're down here, we seal up that thing. I don't have any iron bars. Well, oh, they broke the elevator. Damn it. They break the ladder. Oh, good. Some damage. We need to build the outer wall. Probably should have built that first. Started with one of the towers. So in the next iteration, since each tower is going to have its own independent power source and whatnot, what we'll do is I'll start with one tower to get out. Just build this one tower. And then you build, or even maybe the section of the wall over there. Right. So you're going to have a walkway down that. Okay. I hear him. somewhere here. Is he below me? Did he get underneath? That's my main concern. Oh yes, speaking of which, 7.62. Thank you very much. And you know what? We get some shells as well. You can random cars. Wow. Can't do that in real life. And when I see real life, I mean the actual game with all the rules, which is my real life. Alright, anyways, stuff him wherever he is. Let's see if he's still there when I respawn. Medical attention necessary first. Oof. So far we've broken our leg 3 times during the adventure of this. And I'm already thirsty, so I might as well pop some pills, feel better. I haven't sorted yet, so... Oh, no, wait, I did sort the drinks. Drinks are there. So let's drink up. It's annoying, really. Throw that in there as well. Very good. Where's our dump box? Here we go. Let's just leave some of these things we don't need right now that are not actually building stuff. This is mostly loot, with the exception of this. It's definitely not loot. Let's just go ahead and throw that in. Food one. Let's throw it in the fridge. There we go. We'll use this one for canned goods. Now, throw the building materials and whatnot back in here. Not that. I need that. I want that. Don't put that in there. Too many boxes. Everything else is... Well, no. There we go. Alrighty. I'd like to go a wrench, shovel, pickaxe, please. For 500. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for your attention. If you're still around, still here, and if you are running at 200 speed, good on you for getting that going. Let's go all the way on up. Give you this last view as I bid you adieu. The beautiful place about building here, of course, would be that there's a city which looks to be quite massive nearby. And I think that this one may lead to another city over there somewhere as well. So it's kind of at a crossroads. Good spot. And we can always extend further out onto the island. But now, as I stated already, goodbye and good night. I'm out, yo.